Cheevo guys!
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo guys!
back here again with another achievement guide. Today, we're going to be focusing on the Lion King achievements in the Disney Classic Collection, Aladdin and Lion King. So only 3 out of the 15 achievements in this game are related to Lion King. The 3 achievements for Lion King are all for beating the game on certain difficulties. Unfortunately, these do not stack. The watch method is only going to work for normal difficulty. However, I recommend just doing this using the Sega Genesis cheats. Make sure that you start up the S version of the game, which is the Sega Genesis version. To activate this cheat, you need to go to the options menu and type in the cheat on the screen. It is right XXA menu button, which is start. This is going to allow us to have a level select feature. You want to select the last level in the game, which is Return to Pride Rock. And then you want to go to the options and then select the difficulty for the achievement that you're going for. In this case, I'm going for the difficulty, ain't that a tongue twister, the hard difficulty. So this is going to start us off on the last level. The last level starts off with you fighting Scar. You're just going to need to fight him for a bit. You can do this by pressing the Y button and the A button. Eventually, he's going to end up running away to the left-hand side of the screen. This will allow us to advance into the level. So just head over to the left-hand side. We're going to have to make these jumps on these spikes. Just a little tip or trick, you want to jump on the very edge of it. Don't jump like trying to land on it because you need to be able to swing on those rocks. You are going to fight a few hyenas in this match. You can defeat them by pressing Y or A to attack. If you're going for the full completion or platinum trophy, make sure to check out my Aladdin video. I also covered all of the Aladdin related achievements. I wanted to make sure to include footage on how to get through the last level, that way you guys can get through it nice and quick. So just follow where I'm going on the screen. I edited out all my deaths in effort to make this video quick and to the point. Basically, this last level, it's a big boss fight, but it's broken down into 3 different phases. So it's the first phase right when you start off the level, and then we're going to be getting to the second phase shortly, where we're going to fight Scar for the second time. First, we have to defeat these hyenas. Just keep spamming Y, and eventually you'll defeat them. Perfect. We are going to advance to the left-hand side. Again, we have these tricky cliffs. Going to have to do some trickery to get up. If you fall, you can hold down the left bumper. That is a rewind button. So this is the second time you fight Scar in the level. Every time you fight him, it's the same thing. You really just need to keep attacking him until he starts panting. Once he starts panting, you are able to throw him. But in the first 2 phases, you just need to attack him until he runs away. During the second phase, he ends up running to the right-hand side, and then we're going to have to advance higher on the cliff. I think overall you can get the completion or platinum trophy in about an hour to 2 hours, depending on if you know what you're doing. Kids these days really have no idea how tough video games were back in the day. This was actually the first video game I ever played. I played this at 3 years old on the Sega Genesis, and I played this game up until I was like 6 or 7 years old. Kids literally have no idea what it was like not to be able to save your game. Like, you guys are blessed. The fact that you can play Lion King Sega Genesis and save your game, let alone have a rewind feature, blessed. Straight blessed. Anyhow, just keep advancing up the cliff, and eventually you're going to get to the top where you will battle Scar for the 3rd time. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this long battle that I had with Scar in effort to make this quick and to the point. Eventually, after attacking him for a long time, he'll start to pant. Once he's panting, you want to walk up and press Y. It doesn't work every time, let me warn you, but just keep spamming Y and eventually you will throw him. You want to be close enough to the cliff to throw him off the left side of the cliff. After you throw him off the cliff, the game will end and you will get your achievement for beating the game on that difficulty. And there we go, that is the achievement for beating the Lion King on the hardest difficulty. So next we want to go back to the main menu. We're going to start up the game once again, or you can just reset the game. That works too. Once we get to the main menu, we are going to go to the options and we are going to input the cheat once again. However, this time we are going to change the difficulty to the difficulty that we're going for on this next achievement. Whether it is normal or easy, you are just going to rinse and repeat this method until you have all 3 achievements. As always, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. If this video helped you out, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.